I think it's on. We're gonna do a little bit of breakfast. I have half a cup of coffee in here. Half of it is just water. I'm gonna get a plate. And I feel like I should do a little bit of sweetener, but I'm not really sure. I feel like I should. And I don't know. Also, I did order cups so you guys could see the lattes that we make. Also, I'm gonna check out. I have turkey sausage in the air fryer right now. And that'll be for that. So many cups all over the place. Oh, let's clean them. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of lavender in here. I don't feel like it's gonna taste the best, but I just need something sweet. I feel like I've been having a lot of cravings, like a lot of heavy cravings, so I'm just trying to mitigate that early. And I feel like if I start with a little bit of sugar-free sweetener in the coffee in the beginning of the day, then it's really not that bad. Also, I kind of want to chop up this pineapple too. And I should have a cutting board in here that's clean. I do. So we'll start off with some, what does that smell? Let's start off with some, what do you call it? Oh. A little bit of pineapple will go in here. Have one. And to tell if it's ripe, usually I just try to see if there's an aroma coming from the pineapple itself. Usually the strongest point is at the bottom, so if it smells like ripe fruit or smells like pineapple, then she's ready. So I'm gonna use a serrated knife. I usually don't, but this one I will. Also, I'm gonna just see if it's also good still. I don't even know. I just cut off both the ends to make it easy. And then try to slice off all the prickly bits. I don't know if this is a good one. I think we've let it sit for too long. I have a feeling she's not good. Yeah, I think she's spoiled. I think so. For far too long. Yeah, no. Either that or she's gonna be insanely sweet. But yeah, no. I don't think it's a no. I think it's a no-go. We could try a piece, but this is kind of like one of those things where you have to like chop it up and then freeze it if you do want to save it. If you're that kind of person, yeah, see, no, it's spoiled completely. Separation from the little rinds itself. Hey guys, hi. Oh man, I need my glasses. Hold on. Let me set this over here, you guys. R.I.P. Say R.I.P. R.I.P. chat. R.I.P. to the pineapple. R.I.P. in the chat. R.I.P. pineapple. Just served us. Okay, let's see. Those are done. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, you guys? What are you guys doing today? I ain't talking about shit in here. With a little bit of coffee. And we were gonna have pineapple, but She's actually she's on her last leg. So I might on that. Okay. Some turkey sausage to start the day. I was gonna get a little bit of toast, but I decided against it. So we have 4 turkey sausage, and they are the banquet kind. I usually get those at Walmart. And then we have some dark roast coffee that we made in the pour over. And I want to say it is 4 tablespoons to 32 ounces, so it's very strong. And I haven't really been feeling kind of like that. I haven't really been feeling the caffeine effect, so I made a stronger coffee today and then diluted the rest with water. And then we did, I think about 2.5 pumps of lavender syrup that I put in there. And that's it. What is going on? What is going on? Get this man out of here. Hold on a second. Chat, what the hell? What is going on? What's going on? Yeah, look at this. It doesn't show up in my YouTube chat. Someone said, don't kid yourself. Oh my God. Is it this man? Yeah. Fuck that guy. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay. Hello, how are the cactus doing? They're doing good. What's going on, you guys? I haven't seen you guys in a minute. He said, who? No, not. You guys are funny. No, I had to get somebody out of here. They were, I don't know what he was talking about. But yeah, we're starting the day. I'm going to take you guys around with me. We're going to, appreciate you guys for the likes. We're going to have a little bit of breakfast, have a little bit of coffee, and then we'll head to the gym. Also, I don't know if, should we have a Rice Krispie? We have to find some snacks after the gym too, so maybe a Rice Krispie treat will do. And I don't know if we should do fruit snacks during the workout, you guys. What do you think? Why a lot of alcoholics here Fridays, right? I don't know, you guys. The chat's confusing me. I don't know what's going on. And I think Twitch is lagging, actually. I think it's lagging for you guys. Because on YouTube, I feel like it's a little bit faster. Okay, I think we have an admin in here now. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Okay. And then we'll put these in my bag for whenever we go to the gym. Also, I found my lock for the locker, which is good. And I think I could probably set you guys down over here. And we could have like a proper meal. Okay, give me a second, you guys. I'm gonna get the food. Oh, I don't know where my potatoes went. I thought I had potatoes. Hold on, chat. Let's get a glass of water also. I might buy a, appreciate you guys for the resub. I might buy another, might go to the grocery store after, maybe after a while. I don't know if you guys want to come with me. What's going on, chat? What you guys doing? Hello, 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 hello. What in the hell? Someone said about a week ago I seen a guy fighting a pregnant woman. So I jumped in to help and made it into me too. What? What? That's so funny. That's funny. Put that guy as admin. That's a good one. Okay, we need a glass of water. Also, I was gonna make my own blueberry syrup, so I don't know if you guys want to see a video on that or if you guys want to go live while we make the blueberry syrup. Some people were making blueberry lattes and from homemade syrup, so I wanted to try that. I had defrosted a bunch of blueberries. So if you guys want to see, maybe we can do that later this week or next week. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to wake up a little bit. We're gonna have some coffee, then we're gonna get in the car, and then we're gonna go to the gym. I feel like I want to stop and get stop and get something like carb wise, because I don't have any what do you call it? Let's see. What's going on? What you guys doing? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I'm screaming. Who was here last time when we were planting? Was anybody here when we were potting plants outside? Someone said, wipe your glasses. They really that bad. Wipe your glasses, Beth. Thank you. Appreciate that. Never mind. God dang. Are you guys okay? Oh. Are you guys okay? Me, lion ass. Nobody's seen us do pots besides, I think, David. He was out there asking for cactuses. I think he's the only one who was really there. I think so. My bad, chat. Sorry. Sorry. We're good now. Someone said, ouch. I'm dead. I've been good, chat. I've been good. I'm gonna take you guys to the gym today. I haven't had a chance to upload all the footage that I have. We have 4 videos coming for the, I think, next week of May. If not, we can get them out in the next 2 weeks. And we haven't gone live in maybe like a week. I've been trying to deal with that party, get stuff prepped, decompress from that. So, you know, appreciate you. You guys too. Hope you have a good day. You don't have subscriptions showing. I had subbed. I think the only ones that show right now, no, it should be for both. So I should be able to see any subs. They're going to be at the top. Yeah. And then I get notifications for YouTube specifically. Yes, I miss my plants. Look at that. Yeah, no. I didn't see anybody resub besides the last person is Raiders Jace 55, and that was just right now, and he resubbed for ×5. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean 5 months or he gifted 5 months? So let's make it 20. Oh my God! See, that's love. That's love. I love that. I love that. I'm dead. I don't know what that means though. 5 months though. I think that's what it is. Bet that's love. He said, I don't care if you don't show up for the next 5 months. Regardless, I'm subbed. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. 5 months. Okay, bet. Thank you. Appreciate you guys for the likes. You only have Twitch alerts on, not YouTube apparently. No, because in this little box at the top, you guys, it should show a different icon for YouTube, and it shows me all of the subs for those. Let me try to open up the chat here. Let's see. Yeah, and I also get the last person who's subscribed is SLM, and the one before that is let me see, Hasbro. But these are like 15 days ago, 17 days ago. Nothing's changed. Yeah, nothing's changed. What are you guys doing today? So whatever number show up is mostly how many months they've been with you. Okay. Oh. So then when it says resub ×5, that is the 5th month up until now, not 5 months in the future. You're not buying ahead, right? It's like keeping like a count of how many months consecutively you've been subbed when it says resub. And then times a number. Yes. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to Jace. Thank you. Also, I need these are dry as shit. I need sauce. Should we do, what kind of sauce for the turkey sausage, you guys? Actually, I'm not going to ask you. It's for some bitch ass streamers. I'm not asking you. We're horseradish mustard. Yep. That's what we're having. Okay. We have to eat this because I gotta go. It's 10:40. It's 10:40. I gotta go. Wow. Oh, wrong way. Going where? We're gonna go to the gym. I'm taking you guys to the gym with me. It's an accessory day, so it's not like a big, like heavy movement day. We're gonna be doing a little bit of, sort of like a little bit of rehab for our shoulders, for our ankles, for our hips, and that's it. And maybe if we have enough time, a little bit of rehab for our knees, just kind of like for mobility. One day dedicated to it, and that's it. My home gym kind of got, not destroyed, but we prepped a lot for the party, so a lot of my equipment's kind of like covered up with like boxes and all kinds of stuff, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna get out and maybe I'll take you guys with me. Yeah, gym stream. We're gonna do that in a little bit. All right. The bots are in the chat, y'all. I'm scared. I wish we could play music. Who's being creepy, chat? I don't know what they're talking about. Who's being creepy, chat? Who we gotta kick out? Who we gotta mute? Well, that's my point. Someone said use royalty-free music. I can't. I just don't. If it's not like an actual song, I don't want to listen to it today. Usually we do. Usually I play like ambient music in the background or like some synthwave or jungle or something. Like one of those AI generated playlists, basically. I just don't want to listen to anything today unless it's an actual song, and we can't play that on YouTube. When did Twitch started cracking down on all the music? I feel like we could have played music on there at least a couple years ago, or if I'm not mistaken, last year. Someone said hum a tune. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I can use all of those kinds of music in the background, like all those music without words and stuff, like for copyright purposes and all that, but I just don't want to listen to anything like that right now. It's just a preference right now. But I was just saying, I wish we could play like actual music on these streaming platforms. What are you eating? This is turkey sausage. Turkey sausage, but it needs sauce. It's dry because it's turkey sausage. There's not a lot of fat in it. I have a little bit of horseradish mustard here, about a tablespoon, and then I have half a cup of coffee, dark roast coffee, and I filled the rest of the 16-ounce cup with water, and then 2.5 pumps of vanilla syrup, sugar-free. And I think I'm gonna go get some carbs before I go to the gym. I don't know, we'll see what's out there. You guys drink coffee? Someone said I take that coffee. Nice, yeah, turkey, anything always be dry. No, literally. Literally. If you guys, how many people in here have made like Thanksgiving turkey, have like cooked it on their own, like made their own turkey in the oven? When I was a kid, my mom would traditionally make one. As I got older, we stopped making turkeys because it was too much of a hassle, and it was always, you know, too much for just her and I, because she raised me by herself. So, but I remember whenever I was a kid, she would put it in the oven, and then halfway through, flip it all the way upside down. And I don't know, she always did that, so it wasn't dry. Does the gym have a pool or hot tub? No, I don't do that on this kind of stream, you guys. We don't get in the pool on stream or hot tub. Maybe one day if we were like at a party, but yeah, no. Me, I cook all kinds of stuff from deer, beef, pork, turkey. Always dry. I'm dead. I've never had, have you guys ever had deer before? What else do they call it? If it's not called deer, it's called something else. Whenever they, is it venison? Is that the same thing as deer? When they grind it up? I don't know what they're trying to say. You guys gotta get along, you guys. I don't know if you guys are talking shit to one another or they're bagging on each other in this chat. You guys gotta chill or I'm gonna mute everybody. Or venison, okay. Venison all the time. Yeah, I've never had that. I've never had that. Someone said, leave Bambi alone. Bambi was delicious. That's funny. I'm talking mad shit for you, Cozy. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you guys saying? That's hilarious. No worries, I got you back. You guys gotta stop fighting with each other. This is crazy. This is crazy. No bagging on no one, just stating facts. Word, okay. I don't know what you guys said, but you guys were talking shit to each other. Enough. Saving money, not paying bills. Boom. Someone said saving money, not paying bills. That's funny. Gotta season it a little bit, but just put some butter and salt, pepper. Pretty minimalistic. Are they talking about the venison? I don't know. Watch, I'm up with Jeffrey. Yeah, the deer. I've never had it. Never had it. Someone said, get that pager number. Weirdos. Right. Right. Someone say it. I'm dead. Okay, you guys. Appreciate you guys for the likes. What do you guys want to do now, chat? Should we get in the car? Should we go? You know, I didn't, Sorry, my phone accidentally turned off. Sorry, chat, the phone turned off really quick. They're calling you out. What do you got? What? This person is giving me a full recipe. It's a dedication. They're fighting with each other. You guys gotta knock it off. This is crazy. But that's the thing. If I mute everybody, then we won't have anybody talking in the chat. I'm at a loss here. What'd you do on stream today? Oh, you know, I got on there and everybody was fighting with each other. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Okay, let's see. Which one was being creepy earlier, chat? Nobody answered me earlier when I asked that. Who was being creepy in the chat earlier, you guys? Or they kept calling somebody creepy. Well, I can't find it now. Okay. Well, let's finish this coffee. We'll get in the car. We'll go. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Anybody who was able to tap the screen, appreciate you. Also, do you guys want to check on the tomatoes before we leave? We have a tomato box that we dedicated to Twitch. We got like, I think 30 follows on Twitch that day. That was one of our milestones for Twitch. And we dedicated a garden box of cherry tomatoes and some purple Cherokee tomatoes. Appreciate you guys for the likes. So if you guys want to, we can go look at those before we leave. We could do that while we drink coffee a little bit. Let's see. And then we'll get in the car. I don't know if it's a good idea that we stream while I'm in the car. I don't know if you guys have seen other people do that without microphones. If the wind gets really bad. I don't know if that's a good idea. Unless we could turn the stream off and then I'll come back whenever we do get to the gym. Maybe we could review an energy drink. So here are the, what is this? I see car stream. Star says, thank you. I'm not going right now. Tomatoes, oh my goodness. Try to turn this around. This is for you guys. We have one planter box here. These two are cherry tomatoes. And we did trim one in the center there. I cut one back. There was 3 originally, but I wanted the spacing of the 2 plants to be larger and more appropriate for the kind of cherry tomatoes that these are. I don't want to rob either one of them of nutrients, so we trimmed back the 3rd one completely all the way down to the base, removed it completely, and gave her some space to grow finally. This one also was probably like, I think about here, just maybe about 4 days ago, so she's really now adapted to the new space, I think, and is fully taking advantage of the excess nutrients that was being harbored by that other middle plant in there, so I'm glad we took that out. I also picked off all of the flowers until the 9th of May. Where I'm at, I wanted to make sure I took off all those flowers. That way the stems of the bushes, of the vines actually, could get a little bit more strong. Focus on getting more root development at the base of the plant, rather than letting it fruit too early and then stress the plant. And then have not such a strong foundation. So now we have all the flowers coming in. Also the tomatoes, so they are self-pollinating. And after they flower, then just with a little bit of wind, and that'll basically be enough to pollinate them. Then we can have some tomatoes. Also, I put this one in a trellis. That's the newest thing. A smaller trellis here. I was going to make another one. I'm going to do that this week. And if anything, this weekend on Saturday, I still have that cattle fence over there. And I have 2 of them, so I want to put them on either side of this, arch them over, and then I have T-posts that I'm going to put in there in the ground to basically give it some stability and create like an archway. That way we can cast vines up and over the cattle fence and just string some of those runners as well onto there. I'm going to keep a few runners but trim the rest of them back. But yeah, this is a separate variety. This one is purple Cherokee tomatoes. These ones will be 12 to 16 ounces once the fruit fully develops on those. These ones will only be a 1 ounce. They're just cherry tomatoes. So I hope you guys like your plant box, and I've been really trying to take care of it. And I trimmed off some of the leaves that were touching the ground also, so that way we could prevent disease from happening to the plant. Also, there's a few, it's getting a little bushy, so I want to go in here and try to make sure I actually prune off some of those runners and try to make sure that it's not too clustered. But yeah, we got that going on. Yeah, I don't know if the car stream is a good idea, you guys. I don't know if maybe you guys won't be able to hear me. I also don't have air conditioner in my car. You guys are basically watching me start from the bottom here. So I'm serious. And I would hate for people to just only hear wind whenever we're driving. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys your planter box until then. But we had a little tiny bit of breakfast, not even anything really substantial, just something to get started with. We're also going to have a scoop of pea protein before I go, too. Hello, fellow green thumb. What are you growing? Those ones are, there's two cherry tomatoes, 2 cherry tomato plants, and then the other one is purple Cherokee. Mix in fish bone with your soil, does wonders for your plants. Fish bones. Like ground up bone meal. I don't know. We dedicated that planter box to anybody who subbed from our Twitch for the first 30 follows, and then we just dedicated it to all of my streaming platforms. Anybody who's watched it kind of start from the beginning. We also have a little bit of pictures and videos of it. I'm really excited. But I did manage to pinch off a lot of those early flower buds, so that way the signals for the plant would be to make stronger stems, stronger root development, and develop more roots by also mounding the dirt all the way around the base and encouraging more roots up the stem. So it's just more of a stronger plant when it starts to actually create good fruit. So it'll be going more for quality than it is quantity in my garden for these particular plants. So hey, hi, how you guys? Hello. Okay, let's make our protein shake. What time is it? 11? Okay. I want to be there for at least 2 hours, so I want to get there as soon as possible, you guys. We've kind of just started the morning together really quick. Also, we're doing just pea protein, just to prevent a little bit of the acne from developing so soon to my outing. I'm going to be going to a cabin with my friends. We're going to be celebrating one of my girlfriend's success in becoming a nurse. So she just got done with her program. She just got her diploma, or I don't know if it's a certification or a diploma, I'm not really sure, in nursing yesterday. So this is what we're prepping for. This is one of my milestone goals to keep track. Our next one is going to be June 20th. I'm going to do 2 scoops of pea protein just so I get enough calories, since we're going to be out in the heat and all of that. So have a little bit of water to dilute this. I'm not gonna, or actually, I'm gonna use almond milk just to get a little bit more carbs. Bone meal works too, but I always use the bones from my fish pond. I have a whole self-sustainable ecosystem in my back area. Once was a creek, now supports fish and other animals, including crops. So you just put the bones straight onto the tomato plants. Is that what they're trying to say? This is 60 calorie almond milk. It's just a little bit more carbs. And to be honest with you, it's really just more oil inside the milk itself. So that way it creates more of a milk-like texture or whole milk texture. That's basically why it's going to be adding more calories, because otherwise it's just water filling it. So I like to add it in for the calories, but in terms of health, it's really just a no-go. But an alternative for me, because I don't drink milk with the lactose intolerant, so. But I do find it to be a little bit better than in comparison to maybe like oat milk or something. That is straight oil. Straight oil. So, it's only in there for texture. To compare it to actual milk is why they do it. So I like it because of the fact that I could have extra carb, but it's not really necessary. Also, both of these scoops of pea protein are 110 calories. We have 20 grams of protein in here. And I'm not sure the carbs or fat in this pea protein, actually. And I think this one is Nutricost, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to read you guys this chat in a second, you guys. We have 2 fat, only 3 carb. Oh, I thought it was more. I thought it was more than that. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this. Hold on. I don't know if we have any more admin in here. I feel like we need so many. Okay. What the fuck, guys? It happens all the time. We just gotta get him out of here, chat. We're trying to look for. Appreciate you, J Ness, for being a sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for the likes. We have how do you say? We don't have a lot of admin. I have a few, but everybody has a life to live. They can't just be on the phone trying to regulate all day. So that's why I have this one. Try to be on top of it. Try to make sure we get all the weirdos out of here. I'm screaming. No, we're so wholesome. They can see the contrast fully. I'm dead. Okay. That's one thing about this, too. It is really hard to dilute this. I have to drink this fast. It really settles back together in like a powder or clumps together. You can tell it's pea protein. You can tell it's not whey. Sometimes we try to do a little bit of caramel, sugar-free caramel syrup. And that really makes it taste good. Really good. Just rinse off that blender. try to get a little bit full. The goal is to get a little bloated before I go there. It's just a good indication that I've eaten enough. And that full filling really helps me feel more stable personally in the gym. I don't know why. Sometimes if I do go fasted, it's kind of like one of those things where I'm really, really on it. I probably haven't streamed. I've completely gotten fully ready as soon as I woke up and I got to the gym, and I have had water and at least, 32 ounces of water or 16 ounces of water to do like fasted workout. Or if I'm really, really low on energy, it's usually why I would. Or if I just have a busy day ahead of me. But, yeah, it's a preference now. But I used to do that. I used to do fasted, but I've just been liking the way it feels whenever I go there. I feel a little stronger. And so I prefer it. There is a lot of people that are like that on YouTube. It's different. I don't know. It's different. But yeah, I'm trying to find good moderators. Not in a rush, though. Hello. I think I remember this name. Hi. Hello. I know I'm back. We're hanging out today. I love that. Some people said they do calisthenics in the chat. I love that. Yes, you guys, be kind to each other. Okay. Sometimes you just have like random people in here just saying stuff. But if I have admins, and I'm also watching the chat, so no need to talk back and forth to each other like that. All negative image. Let's see. Okay, you guys. What are you guys doing today? Also, is the live lagging? Is it skipping through now? I don't know if it's lagging a little bit. I don't know if it's lagging now. Have you been in the garden lately? We just went outside. I just showed everybody the tomato plants that we dedicated to the streams. So we have our 2 cherry tomato plants out there. I did thin out the plants again. I took away the middle cherry tomato plant. We used to have 3. I took out that one. They gotten pretty big, so I wanted to make sure that the spacing between the tomato plants was decent enough for them to produce quality fruit, so I removed the one in between. And then we have the cherry key tomato plant. She's all on the right side of the bed. I might add another bag of soil in there just because it seems like it's settled a lot. And the Cherokee tomato plant actually shifted a lot in the beginning stages of development, so it's not in the center of the bed anymore. It's towards more the right. So that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to add in a little bit more soil to give it more of an opportunity to grow. And I'll probably do that on Saturday. Depending on what goes down Saturday, I'll just probably end up making a video and recording it. We do have to make the trellis out of the cattle fence. It's 16 feet long, and with a proper arc that I want to install it at, should be about 8 feet tall, and we'll start stringing the tomato vines across it and encouraging it to kind of go over the fence, basically, that cattle fence. The tomato plants are supposed to be anywhere between, I think the cherry tomato is supposed to be 8 feet tall, and then the Cherokee, it's 10, or vice versa. So that's kind of why we want to create an opportunity for a trellis. We're going to do that on video. I also have some T-posts that I want to install. I just have to find the mallet for it. So, yeah. Someone in here remembers that we have metal raised beds. Appreciate that. I'm glad you guys were tuning into the garden. I'm glad you guys like it. It's for you guys, so I'm trying my best to keep shit alive out there, honestly. Like, I'm trying my best, but I love to do it. So also, we did prune the tomato plants of all the flower buds until the 9th of May. We did start the bed around March 13th or so. So pruning off all the flowers. Started to see flowering at least 2 weeks prior to the 9th of May. Been picking them off until the plant reached at least 15 inches. You can go as far as 24 inches to pick off the flowers. And now, since the 9th, they had fully reached that height I was looking for. We wanted to focus on true root development and to eventually produce quality fruit, not just stressing the plant early, getting an extra harvest in before the plant's fully received like a strong enough foundation from the soil and watering and sun and placement in the yard and all that. So that's kind of what we were trying to make sure the plant focused on. So now we're letting it develop fruit. We have yet to have any fruit yet, but it's in a perfect spot. So I'll be able to show you guys our first ones. See you. Bye. Bye. It was nice talking to you. And so far today we had 4 turkey sausage. They were like cheap banquet sausages. A little bit of horseradish mustard, about a tablespoon. 2 scoops pea protein I'm drinking now. About 16 ounces of water. And half a cup of dark roast coffee, an Americano, so the rest of it was just water, and then 2.5 pumps of sugar-free lavender syrup. We're going to use that for a pre-workout for the gym. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this. And just trying to have this so that way I can get enough calories for the workout. Also, don't know if anybody's been able to watch a kind of like a car stream. I don't really want the wind to bother us, so I don't know if I'm going to turn the camera off or drive with you guys there. I don't really know. Let me know, you guys, if you guys have seen that. If you guys have seen any car streams without microphones, if it's just terrible quality, if it's not a good idea, I'll probably just turn the camera off and then we can turn it back on when we get to the gym. Let me know. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out on stream today, trying to get some hours in for our live broadcast. But I'm gonna see. I don't know. I feel like it will be, I don't know if it'll be a good idea. I think it's because I don't have a microphone. We might just turn it off. Let me ask ChatGPT. Let's see what it says. Is it a good idea to do a... I love car shows. Someone's asking about the figures, I think. Yeah, I feel like it'll be inconsistent. Yeah, I think it's best we turn off the stream, and then I'll come back whenever we are at the gym. Okay? Let's see. Okay, you guys. It was good seeing you. And let's see how many likes we got on our YouTube. Can I see? And anybody who was here while we were having breakfast, I appreciate you keeping me company. Anybody who was reoccurring from watching our stream and they came back, appreciate you. So we have, I guess I can't really see there. We have 23 likes. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. All right, you guys. I'll see you. If anybody was able to stay for the tomatoes when we showed them on stream, appreciate you. And I'm going to turn the camera off, and then we'll be at the gym. And then I'll tell you guys what we're going to be doing at the gym once we get there. Going to try to make it quick whenever we are there. So we'll try our best. I'll see you guys. Be easy. Take care of yourselves. Okay, see you. Bye.